Right. Listen to this. Write it down. We do not have a juvenile delinquency problem in this country. We do not have a juvenile delinquency problem in this country. I testified before a Senate subcommittee in Washington, D.C. several years ago, and I told them that we do not have a juvenile delinquency problem in this country. We have a delinquent parent problem. Guys, people are not raising their kids. They're not raising their kids. For a boy to be a man, he's got to see a man. You got to understand that. And realize and understand me. My mother is about 5'4". She weighs about 145 pounds. I'm 6'5", 260. To this day, if I close my eyes and concentrate good enough, I can hear my mother telling me, I brought you into this world, and I'll take you out. Now, I know that's violence. But you got to understand that people have to take control. We've got too many kids that are having kids. They're not being, these individuals, one of the reasons and one of the things that we try to do through our program before the storm is having parenting classes, because a lot of people just don't know how to be parents. But a lot of it goes back to what's happening in the home and also what the community resources are to help mold that child. Hey, it takes a village to raise a child. Y'all heard that before, right? African proverb. But guess what? If the village is sick, it'll raise sick kids. So we got to do all that we can possibly do at a grassroots level, at a ground level, to try to do what we can do to impact. We talk about schools. You look at the situation of New Orleans. I'm going to tell you something. I utilize New Orleans as the guinea pig that I talk about when I go and consult with other cities and school districts around the country on what not to do. Okay? One of the guys that I certify and train, I train federal, state, and local law enforcement worldwide in what we're talking about today and what we're doing. Some of the guys that I train have been called to come to the city of New Orleans to do assessments on the gang activity in the city of New Orleans. I trained them. I live here, and I would do it for free. And they pay these guys $30,000 to come here for 2 days and drive around the city and do exactly what all of you would be able to do to identify that this is graffiti, this is affiliated with this, and this is affiliated with that. A blatant waste of our resources. We don't have those types of funds to waste and throw away. And so you just got to be smart. You've got to think smart.